Alright, welcome back everyone. Thank you, Jao7 for the sub. Alright, so let's start with the usual. I should do HMMT November when the contest is over and mock and stream. Maybe we should mock the AMC 8 in stream. That might be less stressful. I'm not sure I finish an AMC 8 in time. I think I should, but I'm not totally sure. Oh jeez. Well, there's the N7. Okay. I've had Amazon Prime for a long time, but I didn't know it also gave me Prime Gaming. Well, surprise, you can support the stream. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. Oh my god. Will you believe it? That problem, I've tried that problem so many times, the TSTST 2013-4, and for some reason I just cannot get it. Like, at all. I don't know what it is I'm missing. This week's Woot handout is sponsored by V-Enhance. Is it the geometric transform one or the projective geo one? I think it's not that particular problem is bad. I think for some reason I just have a lot of beef with that problem. That one problem, I just can't get it. I don't know why. Can you use the Australia servers again, or are they are so fast? I think last time was just an anomaly. I don't think usually routing to Australia makes it any faster. I can check the ping times actually. Well, let's see what's up. Ping. Yeah. Yeah, US is about as fast as right now. Australia is not faster than US. Which is entrance. Enchants. Alright. Alright, let's begin. Oh no. One of these things. Okay, 6, 9, 4, 4, 1. Hey. Why do people make these problems? I feel like it's fun the first time you see it and not fun the other n-1 times or something. Oh jeez, are you serious? Okay, a minus 10. Two. I can't do this quickly enough. So factors of 25, right? It should be 6, I think. Does one of them not work? Oh, whatever. I don't think I can do this in type. 1/2 over x is 2/3 over x minus 10. Yeah, I can do that in type. It's 20, okay. Oh, I saw for the wrong one. Okay. There's 3 ways there. Thanks for the chair, appreciate it. Just place each member of the couple. It's not going well. What the heck? Okay, a squared. Can these be even and divisible by... Ah. What did I mess up? Oh, okay. It's no mod inverse. Okay, fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I saw the number theory book. It looks good from what I can tell. I'm not fast enough at this anymore. It's like CMIMC programming competition. Oh, yeah, CMU. Okay, what did I mess up with that? How is that for? Yeah, is y squared minus x squared 100? So they both need to be even, right? Does 5 comma 5? Okay, fine. I'll tell you, I guess that means the order doesn't matter somehow. I thought like the order of the factors should matter. Like I thought 25 comma 1 would give something different from 1 comma 25. But apparently not. Didn't I write a problem like this? Oh, okay, so... Jeez, how many are there? Hmm. 58? Yeah, lame. F. Yeah. But I can't count quickly enough, like, how many ones I'm supposed to have. I should know there's 52 numbers. Yeah. That's on me. Frick. Ah! Yeah, that's a mistake. 3-7. I should just not get 8 points this game. Ooh, it's not going well. Okay, 6, 21, barely made it. Can you give me a rough estimate of how many forbidden problems you have on your computer that are private info? A lot. Like definitely at least, maybe not 100, but somewhere on that ballpark. Some cubes, what? Hey, that's not cool. That's not supposed to happen. It's 9 and 2? Oh, freak. I knew it was something where I couldn't complete it in time. Okay, well, that happened. No rating loss. What? What? Oh no, it's here, maybe? I think I have to finally do that and see. Wait, is there a problem? What's the problem supposed to appear? I don't. Okay, whatever. Alright, that happened. Alright. Thank you, Adam Zhang, for the follow. Alright. Okay. Let's settle the math a bit earlier today. I have a feeling I'm going to need the extra time. The high IQ play I should have done is try to solve Jaedon's problem before the stream started, so we look smarter. Because I know it's coming. Alright. No. That's not the button I meant to press. Today is stream number 40. We've come a long way. Well, I finally switched my system so that the graphical Vim is white on black instead of black on white. So the whole thing feels different now. I'm so used to the LaTeX being white text on dark background. But here we are. Okay, and now what do I need? 2007 and 7? First, let me see if I've done it. Nope, don't think so. Wait, no, didn't we do 2007 and 7 the... No, we didn't. Okay. Honestly, why is this VP thing not just standard notation? Because the actual mathematicians use it for something else. Oh wait, what the? That's so bad. They use VPN? No, no, no. They use VPN for the VPN effect. No! 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 Okay, you know. Yeah, I know. I'm changing the problem statement. Oh, that's so bad. You do problems live using LaTeX? Yes, I do. This is what the editor looks like right now. So, I mean, sometimes I have a whiteboard as well, if a problem is a whiteboard kind of problem. But for a lot of, like, say, the number theory, I'll just type it directly. It saves me work when I have to type up the solutions later. And is better than my handwriting. I don't want to try once before stream. That's fine. I don't think you're expected to. There's a command called overarc. I did not know that. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Any other requests? Yes, of course. What is next on the menu? Another combo problem. Apparently that's a problem. Alright. Any other requests? Okay, let's go. Oh, never mind. One more. USAMO 1998, whatever that is. Thanks, Derek. The heck is... Alright, I'll put it on. Alright. Oh man, it doesn't fit where no matter. Why are people requesting 6? I chose it because it looked horrible. Why did you request the problem then? It's just like standard unique in disguise. I don't know, we'll find out. Oh, well, alright, big tie. Big tie. I mean, Jaedon's mom is finally getting done today, but other than that. Okay, great, I get this question. Okay, let's do the number theory. With a perfect end power. Pairwise distinct. So I can assume that GCD is like they don't all have a common factor, right? Also, why n greater than 3? Like the problem statement is just fine for n equals 2, right? Though for n equals 2, if they're coprime, I'm gonna do n equals 2 even though the problem doesn't tell me to do it because I'm curious. If n equals 2, assume GCD a1, a2 equals 1. Then what you get is a1 to the 4 plus a to the 4 is supposed to be a square. I believe that's known to have no solutions. Even n equals... Starting even from n equals 3, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. It's not obvious, but I recognize the fact, and... This one I have no idea. So my question is why n equals 2 is excluded from the problem statement. Because the problem works fine for n equals 2, like if that's a clean thing. So either something's up, or it's possible like actually I don't know. A1 through A times through AN is a perfect n. Like, what if I pick each AI to be an nth power? Is there a reason why like x1 to the sum of a bunch of 2 nth powers should never be a square? That doesn't seem awful. Like, can I get 3 6 powers to add to a square? Maybe the 6 powers are too big though. No, that's not the issue. Yeah, a to the 6 plus b to the 6 plus c to the 6 equals k squared. I don't see a reason why I think this shouldn't have a solution. Use the ABC conjecture. That seems a little heavy-handed. Can I get... No. Can you just like forcibly rejected Elmo proposal for being too hard? So why am I working on this? So here's something silly, like if I don't have the squares and this is just a straight sum, then like you can take AI to be like cubes or something, like 1827, and that'll work for n equals 3. Yeah, I feel like what is the hardest Elmo problem ever? I don't know. Look at like... I have no idea. I have a question. Is this ever a square? I'm actually curious. Is this number ever a square? I feel like it shouldn't be, because n to the 2n is like way bigger than n minus 1 to the n, is it? Not big enough. For n equals 1. Okay. Yeah, it's off by a factor of 1 over e. It's like close to equivalent. So it's not so far. Yeah, there isn't a size condition, I think, that suggests this shouldn't be a square occasionally. But that's not what we're here for, right? Like you ostensibly want to share the factors. It bugs me that's homogeneous. As in, like, you can divide out by any common prime factor. So if I have a prime... So if I have a prime p that divides some AI, then it divides some AI with multiplicity at least 2, and there's some AI it doesn't divide at all. I feel like the fact that conditions are chosen so that the multiplicities or such you can divide out seems like it should matter. Thank you, Neutral and for me for the follow. So if he is a prime that appears, then without loss of generality, we can say like p doesn't divide an, and p squared at least divides some other thing. I don't know if I'll do anything. Seems like it shouldn't. What is the worst problem statement you have ever read? Depends on how major the contest is. I think the worst one from a reasonably big contest was EGMO 6 from whatever year they had the blue and yellow points or whatever. Why isn't 2003 N8 in combo null yet? Because I haven't even written it up yet. I don't know what you expected. Also, I only merge in problems like once every couple months. Yeah, EGMO 2019-6. Yeah. I'm French. I'm glad to have discovered your channel. Welcome to the channel. This problem won't be very exciting, I think. It'll probably mostly be me staring at this and not knowing what to do. Why does EGMO 2022 exist? I don't know. What do you want me to say? Sigma k equals 1 to MVP k is 1. Why are we looking at the second condition? The third condition restricts the factors. I mean, what are you gonna do with this information though? So I mean, I'm looking at a prime that divides some AI. You can assume it doesn't divide all the AI because then you can divide it out. And then, like, what do you do with it, right? What is VP? VP of n usually denotes the exponent of the prime p and the prime factorization of n. What does loopless mean referring to a graph? Sometimes graphs are allowed to have loops, which is an edge that connects a vertex to itself. Loopless specifically forbids that. Does there exist a squared plus b squared equals t squared? I'm not sure what you mean, like 3, 4, 5 question mark? Why not just say simple graph then? I don't know. People have different conventions. Yeah, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I have this VP. Like, being an n power is kind of constraining. Like, what happens if I do that? Hey, is n allowed to be negative? Not that that really matters, but... Look for a counterexample. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you could like do something to show that it existed, because I don't see a conceptual reason why such AI shouldn't exist. Like I don't have any plausibility argument that that such a set doesn't exist, but I just don't see how you can do anything here. Like, why is the pairwise distinct condition there as well? Like, it doesn't feel like... How are you going to use that the numbers are pairwise different? Doesn't seem like that should really matter, right? Yeah, I'm assuming coprime. Yeah. There exists a solution for n equals 3? Oh, freaking. That's why n is greater than 3. Okay. Right, that's not what I wanted to hear. Like, what if I just take the AIs to... Like, if I take A1 equals 1 and then... AN equals 1 and then all the other AIs are like random powers of 2. Is this like... Is there any n for which this works out? Then like the sum of the squares is 2 to the 2 E1 plus 1. So I want like n minus 1 to divide the sum of the EIs and the square as above. Yeah, so this won't work for us, but like, there's no plausibility argument that like I definitely can't do this. Maybe there is actually. Hang on. Is v2 of x squared minus 1 just like well behaved? I don't freaking know. Why n minus 1? Because I set a sub n equal to 1. Yeah, like even this doesn't seem like it should obviously be impossible. Can I just get... Okay, 64 plus 16 plus 1. Okay, well I found the n equals 3 example. No, sorry, wait. No, this is fine. 2 to the 4 times 2 squared is 64, right? Okay, well here's the n equals 3 example. Great. Okay. Wait, good. So where? 8 times 4 is not a cube. Oh shoot, it's n here. Ah, god freaking. Okay, never mind. Can I just 2, 5? That shouldn't matter though, right? Let's do 17 instead. Not 17. 9. 33 squared? 1020. Like, there's nothing here that is intrinsic to the prime 3, so I should just be able to construct an example. Okay, does that work? a1 equals 2 to the 5, and a2 equals 2 to the cubed. Really? Okay, try the next one. Oh, actually, maybe there is something intrinsic to 3 happening here. I thought there was no 3-ness, but frick, there might be some 3 stuff. There might be some 3 obstruction, never mind. So, okay, let me just write what it is. So 2 to the 2k plus 1 all squared is like 2 to the 4k plus 2, 2 to the 2k plus 2. How is there an obstruction? No! I hate life. Really? God! Wait, no, that's not fair! What? Are you kidding me? What? Wait, how did I get a log 3 obstruction? Oh, that's really lame. Okay, well, I still want to push this idea because I feel like this is more well-behaved than like other junk that I'm thinking about. Like, what if I do... Let me try something. If 2 digits is enough, what happens when I do 3 digits? And here I don't even care what value of n this will end up as. Just try to get some value of n. 2 to the 2l plus 1. So, what is this? This is 1 plus 2 to the 4k plus 2 plus 2 to the 4l plus 2 plus... What are the cross terms? Oh no, the cross terms are bad. Shit, it's not gonna work, right? Because in general, I can't get them all to be even. Like in general, if I had 2 to the a plus 2 to the b, then 2 to the... Maybe I can. Alright, let's just see what happens. 2 to the a, 2 to the b plus 1, plus there's a cross term of 2 to the a plus 1, there's a cross term of 2 to the b plus 1, and there's a cross term of 2 to the a plus b plus 1. So I can't a priori get them all to be equal. Or I can't get them all to be powers of 4. I can try to make some of them equal though. That seems bad. No, that's never gonna happen, right? Oh my god, that's not cool. That's really lame. That really is maximally depressing. Yeah, so this is provably never going to work. $18, $19, $342. I mean, that product is somewhere. So the parts of 2 really doesn't work. Okay. I really don't want to use the prime 3. Maybe I don't have a choice. Like, I really thought binary would at least give me one value of n. Can an IMO 5 style argument work? How would that work? Like, this thing is not... I don't really think so. Like, the IMO 5 relies on AM at least GM. It doesn't feel similar to me. Like, it doesn't feel like size is the major obstacle here. Or something like that. It really bothers me that, like, the distinct condition is added because, like, even like, if you set all the AIs equal to 1, then, like, any perfect square n works. Or if you set, like, I don't know, just most of them equal to 1 and then something to an nth power, like, you should be able to get squares. You just add enough ones. So there's no size constraint. The pairwise distinct somehow either actually matters for a proof that it's, like, matters in a really strange way, or you can construct it. But I can't construct it. But I really want to construct it because I just don't... What kind of argument would rely on the distinctness condition? I feel like all n greater than 3 don't work. We can... 2 to the a plus 2 to the b plus 2 all squared doesn't work. Would it work? I think the problem is that, like, that will yield something where everything is divisible by 4, so you can divide out and then it doesn't matter. Thank you, Petrocrab, for the follow. Like, I feel like it should be a construction. However, what the heck? How do you even find that? 4 times 9 times... Spreadsheets. That's not a bad thought, actually. You pick the parameters AI, and you hope that, like, the square is an all plus 1 squared. In general, like... It just doesn't feel like there's enough obstructions to prevent this from being the case, right? Like, because... Like, you can... You know, you can set them to be 1, like, technically it's forbidden, but it doesn't feel like that. There's no size thing here, there's no mod thing here. So, what do we want? Forget this thing being a square. Let's just say this should be equal to 2an plus 1. And then you want, product of AIs to be... Product of ANs to be AIL. So, equivalently, I want to find integers a1 through an minus 1 such that a1 times a2 times times an minus 1 times an the sum of their squares minus 1 over 2. This is such a convoluted expression. Is a perfect nth power. Like, is this going to be impossible? I don't think it looks like it's impossible. Like, why would this be impossible? There's no good heuristic reason. I'm really pissed the powers of 2 didn't work, just to be clear. I expected the powers of 2 to at least hand me 3, and it somehow didn't. Yeah, this is a good point though. Just forget about the, forget about the last thing being a square. Well, how long have I been here? Half an hour? I have in mind to actually run Python in this. Like, you know, just try AIs. We show that trying AIs to be powers of 2 doesn't work. Maybe I can try powers of 2 and 3. Or something like that? I don't know. Like, it just doesn't feel like there's an obstruction. Powers of 4 is subsumed by powers of 2. I think it's unlikely that anything you can do with the powers of 4 you can have done by looking powers of 2. They really should exist in the trace, especially since now we have an example for n equals 3. Like, you know, well, what's going to stop us, right? There's no size, there's no VP constraint. You just need it to be nth power. And, like, is there a reason this shouldn't be an nth power? But mod 4. I don't understand. Why the over 2? I think that's what happens when you solve, right? Like, you solve for an. And it's like the sum of the squares, all minus 1, all over 2. Right. Okay. So I need a sum of distinct squares such that I really want to pick like AI to be like powers of 3 or something. How do you get this relation? Cross your fingers, do some magic. I don't know. You guys gotta do some stuff, right? Like what? The point is that if you pick the first n minus 1 squares and the sum is odd, then you can always complete it to a square in a canonical way. Basically, like this condition is so silly that not silly. It's so restrictive that I'm going to just like do this and cross my fingers, and then now here we are. This is an, and if it's, you know, yeah, I don't know. Okay, well meanwhile 3v2 is just going at it. What kind of spreadsheets are you using? See, told you it exists. Now we just have to get this construction to work. It's just there isn't an obstruction. Like, normally, sometimes when I see a Diophantine equation, you have like some heuristic reasons why you are like, oh, maybe I'm not surprised that there's no solutions or something. Like, you can see that there's, what's the word? There's a sense in which like you can kind of pretend primes are and things are like random-ish numbers, and you know, like, if you see a Diophantine equation like 2 to the x minus 3 to the y equals 1 or something, you expect there's probably only finitely many solutions without... Here, let me just pick some values. 2012. You expect there to only be finitely many solutions because 2 to the x and 3 to the y are like pretty sparse. They're pretty far apart. So, you know, as you go higher, for large x and y, you know, the density doesn't line up enough for you to think there should be a lot of solutions. But... here, like, there's too many degrees of freedom. Like, there's too many numbers, they don't grow fast enough. Like, nth power feels like it should be, like, plausible. Okay, so, anyways, enough talk. How do I get at it? I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna try some dumb junk. So we tried A1 equals Can I do powers of 2 again? Will it do something different? Maybe I'll do something different this time. Cross your fingers. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, does have solutions mod 2. Leodidas is correct. I probably should put like a different random number there. But like, the point is like for any fixed number on the right hand side, it doesn't feel like there should be. Yeah, I do like this idea a lot of doing this, or something like this, because now you just don't have to think about the square. You have something which is like just not that big. I just need to find a way that I can control it. 192, 1728. This problem is the same as finding every n, such that there is a parallelepiped with the same volume as a cube and integer diagonal. Geometry! Alright. I don't know. Help. 3. X equals. Thank you, the QP King, for the follow. What problem is this? Here's the statement. You want n integers for which the sum of squares is a square and the product and the geometric mean is an integer. So okay, I'm just gonna try some dumb stuff. Okay, we're gonna go after powers of 2 again. Alright, I like the powers of 2 a lot. 2 to the okay, we'll do up to an minus. So we show that an minus 1 being equal to actually, can I just go powers of 2 again? It will do something different, right? Because there's a minus sign this time. Like a sub n is not really a power of 2. So I might even be able to just like throw more powers of 2 at it. So if I do that, then I want n to divide e1 plus L plus en minus 1. Let's say, like, maybe. I'm gonna write maybe. It's possible we'll need to adjust that. E8. So AI is 2 to the EI. And then, like, sum of 4 to the EI minus 1 is like 2 times some power of some nth power, or something like that. That seems like it's plausible. No, it doesn't. This fails mod 2. So, okay, I should adjust a little bit. You know what? Screw it. What if I do this? And then that. So now, like, the question is, do n powers work well enough in binary? The answer is probably no. I feel like it's a little too constrained. But I'm so sad it's -1. Yeah, this won't work. Well, there's no way this works. Yeah, I doubt this works. Look at n equals 3 examples. I just feel like the example, it doesn't feel like a case where the examples, I mean, okay. The examples give me the idea to set the square equal to a n all plus 1 all squared. But, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's enough structure. No, I don't think you should care that n equals 3 was excluded. Like, sometimes people just, you know, you should solve the morally correct problem and then, like, consider the fact it's excluded, but you don't throw it away. I just don't feel like the specific examples are enlightening enough because they're too ad hoc. Like, it feels like sometimes you have construction problems, and the construction problems are not constrained. Like, there just exist a lot of solutions, but maybe only one of them you can actually describe. Or not one, just only a few of them you can actually describe. Do you think linear algebra can work in the new geometric reformulation? No. Just, I doubt it. But they should exist. They should exist. I just don't know how to construct them. I don't know, maybe if I looked at powers of 2, then there's something. Things which are 3 mod 4 tend to not be perfect powers, right? Maybe that's not true. 27 is a perfect power. There might be some solution. I don't know. 3 mod 4 to 3 odd. Yeah, I don't know. I was really hoping that like some I can also try to be a cheapskate and exploit the fact that the problem has integers instead of positive integers. I'm not even sure that's just a typo, because why don't you just say positive integers here then? Like, I could just mix in some negative integers and that basically lets me repeat numbers twice. Like, is that cheating? I'm not sure whether that's what the author intends or not. But I do, like, I originally thought it was a typo, but now that I'm looking at it again, it really is strange that you would say integers and then non-zero if you don't just say positive, right? I don't know. Jaedon says including negatives is cool, so it was deliberate. Okay, how does that help me? That lets the binary, that means the binary has a lot more promise than it did before. It doesn't make the problem any easier, really? Because I feel like if you can repeat numbers, then you can really exploit the binary, right? Because now, the problem before was we kept getting powers of 4 and like you know, not most binary numbers do not only have powers of 4 in their binary decomposition. But if I allow duplications, then actually it's still a little janky. What are you holding? This is an elephant. Looks like that. Yeah, it's very cute. His name is Humphrey. Uh, 3VT is just going away. Yeah, I told you, they have to exist. Like, there's not enough constraints to prevent it from existing. like likes n equals 3. Well, I mean, presumably what happens, like my bet is that there is a construction that you can do explicitly, and that explicit construction for whatever reason doesn't work for n equals 3, and there's no reasonable way to find an n equals 3 example by hand that we know of. Like that's probably just what's happening, right? Like there's some generic construction. Maybe I should say some Pokemon. Yeah. I could also, instead of like -1 and 2 here, I could pick like -4/4. That might be a little more natural. Jaedon said Edmund's reasoning is correct. Cool. Yeah, but I don't see the construction. Okay, well I know what unit this is going on now. 9. Definitely 9. I don't think this is like it's this kind of construction problem where they're like there's not enough constraints to tell you what to do, but there's enough constraints that you can't just do anything you want. Right? Like if a construction problem has like too few constraints, then it's easy because you can do whatever you want. If there's too many constraints, it also actually helps you because you can narrow down your space. It's the problems that are in between like this where there's like not an extreme amount of constraint, but also like not that loose either. Those are the hardest ones, I think. When the distance is like both working forwards and working backwards take effort, kind of thing. Is that equation any better? I actually have no idea. Is it not the thing I said then? I kind of want to take them. I kind of want to go back to this thing then, if we're allowed to use negative numbers. This won't get n equals 3, but maybe I'll get something else. This doesn't work for n equals 3. I need to change this to like 2k. But here, let's try something. No, that's not enough negative numbers. Yeah. I really want to take parts of 2, but I feel like it's just slightly. Okay, well, what was that 2 to the a to the b thing I was trying? 2 to the a plus 2 to the b plus 1 all squared is like... Okay, so we want powers of 4. So let's say that A and B are both even, so the bad term... No, let's say A and B are both... Those guys are even. This is definitely even. It's definitely a 1. If A is even and B is odd, or A is odd and B is even? Yeah. Let's try something like... No, that's not... Nah. Oh, the parity is just off again. Oh, that's awful. No! No! Like, I was really hoping... So, is there a way I can get, like, 2 out of 3 of these to be... No, I can't. You just can't. You can't get 110 because the sum of these numbers is not even, it's odd. Thank you, Tada325 for the follow. Why is TST so addicted to Chebyshev polynomial? What do you mean? Has there been a lot of Chebyshev recently or something? I know there was one, like, last November. I can't... And the last one before that was, like, TSTST 2014? 6? Maybe? Dang it. Does this really produce no examples for any value of n? I find that a little hard to believe, but it looks like that might be what happens. Because I just can't get any of them to work. (2018) TSTST at Chebyshev? Really? Oh, that problem. Well, first of all, that was 2017 if you're talking about the one I think you are. Second of all, I guess, but like, I don't know. Is that like a super bad thing or something? Like, it feels like it's something people should just know. Like, you should know that cosine of nx is a polynomial cosine of x. Okay, is there a way I can get this to work out? Odd, odd. If I require them to be even. Yeah, let's say I require these all to be... What am I doing? What is going on? Odd. I can get... How is it possible I can get... Any idea what solution set is? Is the answer not just all n? Like, it has to be all n, right? Like... Yeah? Anyways, here's a... I think I'm fine... If I'm lucky, this will give me a construction of some sort. Okay. Okay, and then... Okay, yeah, sorry. I really wanted to see what happened when I did this. I don't think this will solve from power, right? But I believe it will do something. Either that it will do nothing again and then I just become really sad. But I don't think I'll be that unlucky. So this is something. And what is the sum of what is the product of all? So first of all, how many terms do I have? This is 6, 12, 13, 14. This is 16. And it's like 2 to the whatever it is. So then minus signs cancel out because there's 6 of them. And this is a plus b, this is a plus 1. Oh shoot, there's a plus 1. That's going to be bad news. Yeah, that's going to be bad news. This might not work after all. I thought for sure I would get like, I would finally get a value of n, but that's not what I was looking. A plus b, this is, let's say 2 each, 3, 3, and then 4. Oh man. I hate life. Which is never a 16th power. Is that really what it is? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's try something else. There's still a few other ways I can tweak this, namely by saying choosing which terms are even and which terms are odd. As long as I have this right number of negative sign. As long as I have the right number of minus signs, this method could still conceivably work. And I want to break the symmetry because the symmetry is screwing me over. So let's let A be... Let's let A and B be even and C odd. So what are the... This is 1, 0, 0. 1, 1. So no, okay, let's try the other way. This is odd. This is... Even, 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 odd, okay. This is probably not what I'm actually supposed to do, because I feel like this is too specific. It'll only give me some numbers, but I want to see it through just because I'm curious exactly how it will flip. So when I do this, I'll even paint the ones that are odd red so I can see them, because they will appear with different multiplicities. Okay, so I feel like I dropped the rice. Meanwhile, people are just going crazy with I mean, I guess that's... Plus 1 squared, and then the 2 odd guys. Okay, and then okay, 2 odd numbers. They are 2 to the a plus b, okay. Like, okay, so I did something. I don't know what it'll do, but we'll find out real soon. So the product this time, how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 12 terms. And the product of all 12 terms is 2 to the a plus b plus c plus a plus 1 halves. Oh my god. Can someone just add all these exponents for me? I don't want to add them all. Okay. What the heck? That's just rude. Like, that's just rude. Oh my god. Thank you, Arjun Rastaji, for the follow. I have been doing the combined change too. If you do odd, odd, even, this is odd, odd, even. This is odd, odd, even. We tried, I tried even, 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 and then it was 16 and I got like 4 times some stuff plus 3. And this is odd, odd, even, and it doesn't work either, this time for mod 3 reasons rather than mod 4 reasons. So I am very upset. Like, what the heck? Like, what? Why? That's so unfair. That's not fair. Like, I'm just amazed that it's so resistant to this. I don't know if there's some fundamental reason I'm missing why, like, powers of 2 definitely can't work, or I'm just getting super unlucky. But this is, like, upsetting. Did you see my n equals 6? What was your n equals? I mean, I saw that you found an n equals 6. I didn't actually look at what the numbers were because I figured that... Like, we know that there are solutions. We just have to, like, find one that we can actually present, right? Like, we know there's solutions, like... compile solutions? I don't know what you expect to get out of that. Like, you know there's solutions. Like, No, the problem is that you know that it's a construction, right? Like you know, because we found solutions, that the path is to like create some particular construction that happens to work. But there's not enough constraints that the data mining will tell you what that construction is. You're going to get like some random numbers. Like here, let me draw an analogy. So once upon a time, this problem happened, and the answer to this problem is, well, actually, it tells you that subnumbers exist, and you know they exist. Like the problem tells you that, and you also know that there's no reason why like this shouldn't really be possible. But if I tell you the smallest few numbers for which it exists are like 337, what is the smallest one? I don't know what the smallest one is, but 3325. Yeah, like the smallest one is 3,325, and the next one is like there's a bunch that are like many. There are a bunch of them. Like, you know, it's not like there's only just one. But if I tell you that 3,325 is the answer, that doesn't help you. Like, or is an answer, that doesn't help you at all. Like at all, because this number isn't. It's not the one you're looking for. You're looking for the one that you can describe in the general construction, not the smallest solution. I might have been able to show if n is a solution, then 2n is also a solution. Sure. How do you do that? That would be pretty good if we could do that. Or at least it would be something. CC75? Okay, thanks. I thought it was CC75. Yeah, I would like to hear why if n solution, 2n is solution, because that does seem like it's something. At least it will narrow our construction space a little bit. Hi Evan, what did I miss? So we're working on this problem. I spent an hour complaining that the answer was definitely yes and I couldn't construct it, and it turns out the answer is yes and it's a construction. But I have no idea what the construction is. Yeah, I tried some things and none of them worked, and I was just like, well... like, I just tried a bunch of like, I really wanted it to be the case that you could pick AIs to be mostly binary numbers, like powers of 2, so it was easier to verify there was an nth power. And then, like, everything I tried just ran into, like, a mod 3 obstruction, which is horrendous, because, like, why mod 3 is the obstruction? Thank you, Exo Nuggets, for the follow. But, this is, like, the statement should be true, I just don't know how to prove it. This is what happens if you set the largest number equal to like an all plus 1 squared. You can also change it to like maybe 4 is better, so it's like -4 all over 4 or something. I don't know, but yeah. Actually, I think no, 4 is not better. Try to solve for n equals 3 with this statement. I don't know, what would the point be though? Like, we know that there's some general construction that's supposed to happen. Maybe it splits on cases whether n is even or odd, but I can't imagine it does way more than that. What number does the solution use? Like, some 6-digit number. That's the point, right? You had to pick a specific number. Okay, well, spoiler alert, yeah, that's a number. Oh, sad, okay. No worries, we'll deal with it. Okay, what if I just like let one of the numbers equal like... Can I just like let a n minus 1 equals 3 or something, just to like screw up the binary a little bit because everything's off by a little bit? Man, I really don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do this for I equals 1 through n minus up through n minus 2. And then I'm just gonna like set a sub n equals to like a sub n minus 1 equal to 3 and cross my fingers. Because it's obvious, it's become suggested that there's no way binary is gonna work. Because for some reason it just keeps resisting the binary. Just, I'm upset. I felt like I should get some values of n, but I got no values of n. Okay, so 1 mod n. Okay, so now what's the statement? Shit, I don't like this. Okay, so now is this doable? God knows. Yeah, I got nothing. Do you think I should use an existence result? Well, I feel like CRT is pretty... I consider CRT explicit. I don't think of CRT really as an existent result. Zig maybe, but not CRT. Like Chinese remainder theorem is just saying mods don't talk to each other, so do whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm feeling like I might just forfeit the problem because I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, and I don't think I'll get anywhere even if I try the rest of today's stream. Like, it's sort of like the SJMO6 from last time. Like, I'm supposed to get a construction, but I don't really... I don't know. Well, let's ask the people what they want. I don't know if people are even still watching at this point. I feel like the last hour has been really boring. Is the graph G assumed undirected in combo? No? I'm not sure what that means. Let me just find it. Probably yes. Like, if the graph was supposed to be directed, I'd probably tell you. But let me figure out which problem you're asking about. Graph. Yeah, that's an undirected graph. Okay. Yeah, you can see the viewership is like gone. Alright. I want to see the solution though. I want to see what I'm missing. So... yeah, honestly, the highlight of... No. No. That is not a Firefox browser. The heck? I don't know what happened to this thing. But yeah, we're gonna find out. How do I search this problem? Okay, there's no solution listed. Okay, I gave it a shot, but I feel like I'm not gonna get it. I want to know what I'm missing. There's no solution posted. The author sounds like he has a solution. So... Twitch does it. No, it's not. Let me read through this. So, x squared plus y squared times s squared. Okay, yeah, the concatenation sounds reasonable. Yeah, I think I believe that. So there's no solutions for n equals 2 actually. You need x squared plus y squared to be a square and xy to be wait, is xy a parameter? The n equals 2 happens to have no solutions. That same is the one I can actually prove. The decision for n equals 4, you can maybe use that to like propagate from n to 4n. I agree, it seems like you should be able to splice solutions together this way. Okay. Let's see what's next on the menu though. Okay, so after this, there were 3 type problems. There was the ALG, there was the N7, and there's a triangle 3. I want to do the ALG because I suspect it'll probably just die, and I want something easier after struggling with construction for so long. So let's kill these. So the first thing. Okay. All right, so here we are. So I should definitely start by letting x0 denote like let xk be tangent of a I ak. Well, let's see why. Tangent of ai minus pi quarters. So what does that tell you about tangent of a? So yn minus 1? I don't know, but I want to start by getting rid of the trig. So tangent ai is equal to tangent of ai minus pi quarters. I'm just doing 45 degrees. Who am I kidding? I think of them in degrees. And then the tangent addition formula says this is tan a minus 45 degrees plus tangent of 45 degrees, which is 1. 1 minus... Okay, so this is like xi 1 minus xi, I guess. Yeah, I see the construction in the chat. I don't know what to tell you about it. Like, great, there's another construction. Like, we know they exist, but I don't see anything useful in them. Okay, so the problem is saying that without the trig, if sum of xi is at least n minus 1, then product of xi plus 1, 1 minus xi. Okay, so now I have to check. Xi are in the interval of minus 1 to 1, right? Yeah, minus 1 to 1. Okay, so that's a rephrase problem. And, well, do I just use Jensen? It's like I can take the log here, right? Is that function convex? I have no idea. But I feel like I'm in pretty good shape because at very worst case, like even if... Let me first figure out the equality case. 1 minus 1 over n will give n plus 1 over n. Yep, so the equality case is when they're all... Okay, so at this point, maybe like, because of that, maybe I want to let 1 minus xi be the variable instead. Sorry, 1 minus... That just seems more natural. So we're gonna say let yi, let's call it yi, be 1 minus xi. So rephrase again. So now we have yi are at most 1. These numbers are in the open interval 0, 2. So yi is in 0, 2. So all I'm doing is rephrasing the problem in terms of variables that look like they are less terrible. Yi. No. Okay. Yi. This is from I equals 0 to n. And this is 2 minus yi. So maybe I better just write this as 2 over yi minus 1. Where I already messed up somewhere because equality doesn't hold anymore. Equality was supposed to hold when yi is 1 over n, and it doesn't look like that's true here. So what did I mess up? 2 over yi, 2n, okay, I messed something up. Alright, what was it before? 2 minus yi. Quality case should have been with around 1 over n. 1 over n. Wait. No. What did I do? I did the wrong substitution. What's the equality case? Is that minus 1 over n? This is n. Wait a minute, what did I do? Equality did not hold before. Never mind. So I am just dumb, and equality didn't hold before. So I found the wrong equality case? I don't believe that. What? Okay, when is this equal to n? That's my actual question. X plus 1 over 1 minus x equals n. Like, equality really should be when they're all equal, so let's see what's going on. And if and only if xi plus 1 yeah, no, it's fine. What did I do? Yi is at most 2. Okay, so I'm just off by a factor of 2 everywhere. So if I plug in 2 over n, now it should work, right? Over right, so yeah, it is n terms. No, it's not. There's n plus 1 terms. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you can even just kind of drop. Okay, cool. So 2 over yi minus 1. Okay, and I don't think I'm gonna get it in time. Do I just take the log? Okay, so let f of t equals log 2 over t minus 1. I just want to use 12 from alpha. I'm too old for this. Honestly, I should just have everything, right? You know, why? I don't know. I don't need the 2s everywhere. Ah, dang it. It's not convex. Okay, the other thing I can do is... okay, let me write it in the product for a moment. I could change the variables again. It's possible that yeah, so maybe I should change the variables again. So why not just expand tan a minus pi quarters and have tan a be the variables? That's what we did already. Yeah. So we're gonna let zi equals 1 over yi minus 1, and maybe I'll try to prove a contrapositive. So now this is just some positive number, and then so now if the product of the z's is at least into the n plus 1, Then I want like z. Okay, wait a minute. I've seen this before. Okay, I know where this is going. Do I really have to do the... I've seen this problem before. It shows up in Mildorf, I think. As an example, it's the example of the n-1 equal value principle. Problem is equivalent to that. I really didn't want to do that. So what do I do, guys? Like, I know this is the problem that's supposed to be the example of using n-1 every, but I don't really want to do it, but I don't know if I have a choice. Like, it is what it is. I haven't applied any inequalities yet. Shoot, I mean 0 to n, not 0 to n plus 1. The indexing is really funny. There are other ways to proceed. Homogenize. Okay, I'll homogenize. Okay, if we're going to homogenize, we should use the second statement then. So let's go for the second version with homogenization. Then this is equivalent to saying that, so I'm going to substitute and then it's like y1, wait, is this just going to work? Never mind. What? So I don't need a second rephrasing. 1 over yi, sub homogenize, you get this. This is gonna just be true by AMGM because these guys. Okay, okay, I guess you can just homogenize. Wait, seriously? I know this problem. Really? Okay, well, I learned something new today then. Doesn't Jensen work? I don't think so. I checked and log 1 over x minus 1 is like not convex, I think. Okay, well, okay. No, I think it's log 1 over x minus 1 isn't convex. Tangent line trick, I think, is unlikely to work because there's a fixed function and... it might work actually, maybe. I think it's convex, really? Did I? Oh, sorry, you're right, it actually is convex. I don't know how to read the graph. So I was done, shame on me. I used Wolfram Alpha and then didn't use it correctly, that's even worse. Okay, sorry. Jensen works, so no need to use tangent line trick. In addition, like, shame on me for not homogenizing. That's actually a really big mistake on my part, like, not considering the homogenized inequality. What happened to Jaedon? We gave up. By a 4-to-1 vote. Yeah, this is... shame on me. Shame on me. Like... Not homogenizing this is like a really big mistake. Like you absolutely have to consider the homogenized. Like it's such a clean homogenization. Like you get a product with a bunch of plus signs. How could you not consider it? But also I misapplied Jensen. As in I tried to check whether the function was concave or not and failed. Convex, concave, whatever. Okay, well that was embarrassing. At least we did it. What's next on the list? So is the N7 going to be easier or the graph theory? I don't know. How is TSTST grading coming? I haven't checked in a while. I was on problem 3. That was very quick to grade. I didn't look at the other problems yet. Also, USAMO grading is going nowhere. I think we're exactly the same place we were a week ago, which is that no one wants to read the complex bashes. So... I think I'm just gonna have to sit down and grind through all of them tomorrow. No one else wants to do it. Or, sorry, it's not true that no one else wants to do it. Not enough people want to do it, because papers need to be like double graded or triple graded or whatever. So, less than 3 people want to do it. It's actually problem 5. We finished reading all the problem 3s. That was straightforward. But the problem 5, people use complex numbers and they used it so badly. The reason I'm upset about this is because, like, after I saw everyone trying to complex bash problem 5, I was like, okay, well, let's see what's up. And okay, this is off topic, but I want to complain. If you complex bash problem USAMO 5, the complex bash is this is the complex bash. This is from the current draft of official solutions. It's this long. It's this long. You write an equation, you notice it's quadratic, you figure out the fixed point. This is it. And despite this, I just like, this is what I say every time. It's just like, it's not about how good you are at doing the calculation. It's about how good you are at not doing the calculation by picking the setup correctly. You're not the only one, trust me. That should go in the quote log, actually. I'm gonna put it in the quote log so I remember to add it to the handout later. Okay, moving on. Let's do the graph theory. Yeah, literally everything in the complex numbers unit for Otis is like, stop, just Okay. All right, extremograph. So, I want to find an independent set. So there's a theorem I've seen before where you can get this for the bound on the independent set. But because there's no triangle, you want to do better somehow. What improves if I have no triangle? What bound does this give anyways? I always forget. It's like n over 2d-ish. So I need to squeeze out an extra log d. Yeah, this bound will get you like is asymptotic to n over 2d. Was there a similar problem from Otis office hours? Though I don't know if it was Otis office hours. The one that I was thinking of is, let me find it, Carl Way, which is just if there is a independent set is a set such that a subset such that no two vertices are adjacent. So I can get it without the log d factor. But I want to say if there's no triangles, I can somehow squeeze out an extra log d. So I need to optimize it a little bit. Let's see. Where can I get a log from anyways? Why is there a log? Well, independent means like all the vertices are pairwise. Yeah, the pairwise don't talk to each other. Where do you get the log d from? It's triangle free. Pick the vertex with the smallest degree. I'm rejecting that request, just FYI. I didn't mean to close that window. I'm confused why it should be better than... Like, I can get a regular group. Okay. Like so the largest triangle free graph is the bicomplete bipartite graph, and for that you really do have a. For that you really do have the like n over 2. Wait a minute. What? Oh no, yeah. So I wonder whether the idea is something like you try to do sort of the same algorithm where I gotta pick the vertices one after another. Basically the premise is something like if a vertex has degree at least 2, I don't know actually. Okay, you asked for it. Mute me request. How do you get extra luck D? If I, like, man, I don't know how you find an independent set without this strategy. If I just randomly take vertices leader neighbors, there's a probability each vertex is chosen. So you get this in expectation. I need to improve it by a luck factor. That's not great. What kind of argument will give me a log anyways? Much smaller than Jaedon's construction? I mean, what did you expect? Like, the construction is going to be, like, tailored specifically to the problem, and it's not going to be optimized for size. Well, you were searched by a program. Like, Jaedon's construction is something that works for all n by picking, like, specific, like, exploiting a specific, like, identity or whatever, something like that, right? Doesn't 2 to the a plus 2 to the b plus 1 all squared give expression for n equals 7 when a and b are odd? Are you serious? Didn't I try that? Oh, you might be right. No, 2 to the a plus b plus 1 is... People still are thinking about it. It has that feel. Do you exploit the negative numbers or something? Negative numbers were allowed. We did clarify this, but I couldn't figure out how to use it. If 2 to the a plus b and then minus 2 to the a plus b. I see. 7th powers don't care about the number of minus signs. I see, okay. Yeah, the 7th powers don't care about the number of minus signs. So maybe you construct the odd numbers this way and then you do Cauchy induction. Is Sparticle right or wrong? I think Sparticle is fine. I think he's right. I thought that n was going to be even, so I always tried to make sure there were 2 minus signs. But you don't need to. I think he's correct that you get a 7th powers can be negative, which is weird, but I think he's right there. This is a solution for n equals 49. Oh man. Two different solutions. Yeah, but you can negate it and it's fine. For double odds. Pairwise product. I see. You have 2 solutions, the product is also a solution. So you only have to construct it for a certain enough base cases. And it seems no one figured out how to do the odd primes. Yeah, I was not using enough powers of... If n works, n minus 3 works? Okay, so from 7 can we get 4? Not quite. You can probably make it work, alright. It does sound important to me that the product of 2 solutions is a solution. It seems like means if you get the right base cases, you can get all the others. Maybe. Yeah, negative numbers are weird. Okay. Anyways, negative unnecessary. Well, I also don't know how to get this locked D. Oh man, that is, yeah. The only thing that went well was the USAMO problem. And that didn't even go well. I missed the homogenization and I misapplied Jensen, so I was just staring at this thing being like, I guess it's n-1 EV time. Go now. Pretty fun. Alright. Good night. Hope you had, yeah. Glad you enjoyed. Honestly, I'm pretty tired. Maybe I should just adjourn for today and just leave it at one problem. Alright, see you at 3VT. Thanks for your support as always. Okay, I don't know. The 2007 N7 is one that I've been meaning to do as well, but I don't know. My track record for today is looking really bad. Do a TSTST then. I don't even know if I'll get that one though, because like I've tried that TSTST 4 so many times. I think I've tried that problem. I tried that problem on like on the average of like once a year, and I never solve it. Admittedly, I don't use. I do it with like freehand diagrams, so maybe that's what I'm missing. Steven's sausage roll. Oh my god. Then finish it. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the TSTST 4 just to see if today I finally get it after like freaking 7 years. But I'm not optimistic. Okay, let's try the geo. I don't. The log-D stuff looks like something that is not my kind of style of problem. Okay. You trust me. Okay, I don't trust me. Alright. Let's finally do this thing. Yeah, maybe, I think the difference is today I'm using GeoGebra, whereas every other time I've tried this problem, I've done it with, like, without paper or pencil, which, I don't know. Thank you, 811023 for the follow. Did I mess up the diagram? Which one is which? Wait, did I flip them? I mean, I guess for this diagram to work out, it has to be it's tangent to. It has to be here, right? Okay, so we're going to call it A. And then S. L is tangent. Okay, so there's actually two intersection points, which is lol. Okay. So I've been there's a second example. So I've been waiting 7 years to figure out what the locus is, and now today I will finally figure out first. You flipped PNS. Are you serious? Right, PS is tangent to omega at S, the X, okay. Circle centered at X. Alright, cool, so there's O. And we're gonna capture locus of O. Let's try that again. T is supposed to be an intersection point. There we go. What about the other choice of S? Or other choice of P? I agree, there's another choice. I'm not gonna worry about it yet. I just want to know what the locus is. Okay, so answer equals locus triangles O across S. Okay, so it looks like that. It's moving on some circle centered somewhere on XY. I don't know exactly which one. Okay. I still don't know what the locus is. Invert, I've tried inverting before. I feel like every time I see it, I want to invert, and it never works. I think moving points works here. No, it doesn't. How are you going to deal with the quadratic? Okay. Real talk though. Rather than pick S and then choose P, I really should pick P and then take S as a function of it. So yeah, I feel like there should be. I don't know. This is freaking. This feels like some Horism garbage. Like, there's another P, and then there's another S there, and then the locus is a circle. Yeah, I think so. Why? The world may never know. Yeah, which is why I think inversion is a bad idea, because the circumcenter. Actually, no, the circumcenter was still invert. Maybe. I don't know. I could tell that inversion in complex would work, and I've been not letting myself do that because I know I'm missing something, and I don't know what it is, but I'm missing something. Quadratics are bad. Centered at Y? No, that's not centered at Y. What? Is this centered at Y? Oh, maybe it's centered at Y. Really? Oh, frick, it's centered at Y. Are you kidding me? Okay! Okay, so it's centered at Y. What does that mean? Wow. Y does not look like the midpoint. Is it just because of X? I swear it doesn't look like the midpoint. Can you add circumcenter of other choice? Yeah, sure. So we'll let P prime equals reflect P across perpendicular line. What problem is this? TSTST 13.4. Okay, O prime equals triangle center P prime ST3. Okay, so that's where the other one is. You're welcome. It's centered at Y? I guess that's why. That would explain why the point is named in the problem, I guess. So PST has. That's interesting. This feels very complex, Bashful. I agree it's Bashful, I just never did it. I knew I was missing a synthetic solution and it's bugged me for 7 years. So today I will finally figure out what the heck is going on. Now I know that at least the locus is centered at Y with some radius. I don't know what that radius is. Some people were telling me it's yx times yt square root. I would believe that. Does OO pass through X? Are you serious? Actually, it has to, right? Because both of them lie on perpendicular bisector of ST. Oh, so are those the two intersection points? Wait, this is very strange. What is going on? Someone managed to do this problem on the day? Yeah, lots of people got it. It was TSTST 4. Okay. I wonder if like the power of O is a fixed constant. Is there some natural line through O that I can draw? Well, t is the point that isn't moving, so I guess I should draw that. Perpendicular bisector of PT. I guess. There's something about this problem that I'm just not seeing. I never tried it with like full patch. Like I know that if I inverted and coordinate bashed, it would work. It would show that it lied on a circle. But I also know there's something I'm not seeing, and I don't know what that something is. Okay, well let's just call it. Let's give the circle a name. All right, G is the circle centered at Y, with radius. People are telling me it's probably root yx times yt. How do I do that? Yep, that looks right. Why is it that? What is going on? Yx, yt. O is just the foot from T to SP. Yes, yeah. Inversion tends to be really nice with these kind of things. Okay, why is it yx times yt? The heck? So, what? So wait, hang on. Wait, it means something when yx. Just invert and don't coordinate bash. Thank you, Twiddly Do, for the follow. Thank you, Elliot Ted Nova, for the follow. Okay, so I have this sentiment where like the problem is saying that the power of O doesn't change. And in particular, it should be equal to whatever it is here. That's fine. What does O mean here? This angle is like... I should know what this angle is. Let me pick one for it, it's easier to see. Like, can I compute the length of TC? I should be able to, right? Because I should know what all the angles are. Spiral sim? What spiral sim? Is there a spiral sim I'm not seeing? T O prime YO is cyclic. I think that's always true. I know, I think that should be true, but I don't know if that's all. Like, it doesn't really tie into the problem at all, I think. Yeah, the radius has root yx yt radius. We found that a moment ago. What am I not seeing? Tx times ty equals O prime x times y equals yo prime. I think that's just, why is that true? Tx times xy equals O prime x times, I don't get it. YTO is equal to PTS. Yeah, what? Why is that true? The heck? Why is that true? Who is YO you guys people are saying was cyclic? Let's go. Okay, what is happening? Just invert at T. I really did want to invert at T. Am I just being stubborn? T O prime S and T Y P are spirally similar. Okay, that's equivalent to T O prime Y and TSP being spirally similar. Which sounds believable. Power of X. Oh, Jesus. Have we shown TO prime YO cyclic? No. For some reason I thought that was clear and now I realize I don't think that's actually that statement might be worth inverting though. Yeah, that's an inverted statement of the Simpson line. In general, if I have a triangle, yeah. Let me write that down. So yeah, claim T O prime Y O cyclic and prove inversion at T. So you look only at triangle T P prime P with TS JVN. Invert at T. It becomes the Simpson line. Yeah, I think it amounts to the statement that yeah, so in particular, like TO prime and TO are, I guess you have an angle bisection. No, Jordan. We just want TS to be the angle bisector of P prime TP. To show YO equals YO prime. I don't see why. Like you need to use the fact that they have this circle somehow. I don't see what this circle does for you. I really did. Gives TY bisects TO prime and TO. Only if you know O prime and O are on the green circle, which we don't know. Unless I don't see it. The heck? No, we don't know O prime is on the green circle, right? This green circle is the answer to the problem. We don't know anything about it. This is why I didn't think that just being cyclic would be that interesting. But also I'm missing something. Okay, so like so someone said there was a spiral sim from like TO prime Y to like TSP or something, right? Why is that there? That's not where the circle is. That doesn't fit any of the pictures. You usually do a spiral similarity if you have both intersections of two circles or something. I don't see that happening here. TS passes through the midpoint of arc, right? Which midpoint? The midpoint of P prime P? Yeah, that's true. That's true. YOX equals PTS. I should mark that O prime O passes through X. That is a good point. But I just don't see where this spiral sim is coming from. Like, I know there's a bunch of things that are true in the picture and I don't have good control over any of them. I guess that's an arc midpoint. So this is it's an angle bisector or something? Okay, maybe that's why something weird is happening. TO prime S and TYP are both isosceles? Okay, yeah, sure. And TO prime S and TYP, are they equal? Oh, that's why the spiral sim's there. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay. That's actually the first thing I should say. So angle TO prime S equals angle TYP and both isosceles. But also by Salmon theorem, TO prime O is similar to T. So the spiral similarity is going to take P prime SP to O prime XO. Is that what's happening here? So, oh jeez, how did I? Hang on. Okay, let me think this through. And TYP. So TSP maps to T O prime Y. Similarly, TSP prime will map to TOY. I don't know if I even need this cyclic claim, but let me just ignore it for now. So, on the other hand, wait, I feel like the triangles don't go the same way or something. Like, on the other hand, the Salmon thing is that TP prime P maps to TO prime O. Yeah, what's up? Are spiral and invert basically the same thing? What do you mean? So TP prime MP spiral maps to I don't see how the first spiral similarity is being used. Like, just to show they're cyclic. But then the angle... Oh, well, I guess they're bisected, so all the angles are equal anyways. This is so strange. Yeah. The two spiral sims imply this... They imply the cyclic, but... What the hell is going on? Wait, like... TSP is TO prime Y. Like, I feel like something flipped. Am I a crazy person? It's TSP. These two are the spirally similar ones, right? So TO prime S. Let me. Sorry, I'm just having a shitty day here currently. TSP and TO prime Y are similar, right? And then the other... It's like this, right? Like, are the triangles not just like flipped afterwards or something? The spiral sim I said maps it to TXO. No, TP prime S maps to TO prime. Is that like a different spiral similarity than the one I'm using? So it's just a different one. Wait, so how did we get the frick? What am I doing? I mean, I can see the thing that happens where like the green, all the angles are equal because of the TSM is an angle bisector. Thank you, Sasir Hard, for the cheer. So I guess it works anyways. Like because TO prime O, like these pair of triangles imply the angle bisector. And also, like, TP prime P is TO prime O because of Salmon. So, like, I guess they correspond? That's fine. Okay, and then does the ratio just follow because, like, YO is, like, PM over something? YO against TY is PM against TM. Yeah, okay. I mean, I do have the bisection, like, spin, spin. Okay, so then I just need like PM over TM is something okay. Does that follow from anything? It's equal to homotopy ratio, right? Or something like that? PM over TM. Okay, wait. I mean, yeah. I am using the green triangle. So YO over YT is equal to... No, I don't want to use the green triangle, do I? Help. Help. YO over YT, I want to use the quadrilateral, is equal to PM over TM. No, that's what I had. Why didn't it work? So PM over TM is equal to... Why the heck is that fixed? Okay, so YO over YT. Why? I'm confused. Why didn't this work? Why is PM over TM fixed? This seems like a dumb question. Wait, it can't be. What? Did I mess up which thing maps to which thing? Just look at the cyclic plot. I know it's the argument point. Yeah, so what's the point? YXO is similar to YOT. Oh. That's true. Okay, fine. Yeah. Ah, man. I don't know what it is with this problem. I really don't get along with it. Like, I just can't see anything in this picture. I don't know why. Wait, but what was wrong with what I wrote earlier? I wrote like YO over YT is like PM over MT, and I just can't see why the heck that would be a fixed quantity. It's... What did I screw up? Yeah, no, we're fine now, but I'm still really confused. Like, I feel like I wrote a thing and I can't see why it's false. Yeah, like, why is it... I wrote like YO over YT is equal to PM over TM. Is that just not constant or something? Why is that constant? Why is PM over TM constant? That's not... Is it, are the quadrilaterals just not similar or something? The heck? Oh, am I going insane? Why is PM over TM wrong? How is PM over TM wrong? Yeah, it's constant. Yeah, I'm not crazy. That's a constant. It's just because like the whole quadrilateral is similar, so YO over YT is like PM over MT. Why the heck would that be? I mean, maybe it is just because. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'm done with this. I don't know what the heck happened, but this really bugs me. At least I got the solution I was looking for, which is I got the solution that I wanted, which is one that didn't invert. This is just it's spiral sim all the way through. I don't need this point C that I introduced, but that sucks. Yeah, the colored stuff here is everything, I think. So this is because of they're all because of Salmon. Like you get this triangle from Salmon, you get this triangle from Salmon, and then you get this similar to this from Salmon. So then everything just lines up, and you get the bisection. Something about this still really bugs me. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's something that still doesn't sit right with me here. I don't know why. I agree, it reminds me of USAMO 1 because of the Salmon. Salmon is what it means that in triangle. I'll write this to him in the video. So you have this picture, and ADB and ADC, then A0102 is directly similar to ABC, is the statement of the result. And it's being applied a gazillion times here. First time gives you the blue triangles. Second time gives you the green triangles. Third time gives you the unpictured red triangle, TO prime O, TP prime P. None of that used the angle bisector, but from the angle bisector, from the additional angle bisector, you get TO prime YO or cyclic. Yeah, it's triple Salmon. Yeah, and it never used the point X, really. It's like O prime YO should be similar to... Well, yeah, it flipped... They're not supposed to be compatible, but because of the angle bisector, they end up being compatible. Like... Here, let's see what happens if... Like... So P prime... What if P is just like a random point on... Oh, which circle's which? Nope. So let's like replace L with a line that isn't tangent. Well, I'll make some random point here. I'll just redefine L as line PZ. Sorry, SC. And if you do that, then like, so if it's like just a random line, then you get this picture. And yeah, blue, blue, green, green. Also, the big ones are similar, but TS and TX are supposed to be isogonal in like a normal world. In a normal world, like without this red circle here, yeah, they're just isogonal. They're not supposed to be angle bisector. And in particular, this is, are they still cyclic? I think they're still cyclic, but like it doesn't tell you anything. But once you add in the constraint, the green and blue thing is an angle bisector, then you get actually like stuff. It still bugs me. It feels very strange to me, but that is what it is. Well, finally got it with extreme amounts of Twitch chat assistance. And now let's see if I'm missing something. What the heck is this solution? Yeah, apparently you can just angle chase. You don't even need the spiral sim. So I don't know what it is with this problem. Something about this problem really bugs me. I can't put my finger on it. Meanwhile, on the thread, there's a solution that's like... The solution on the AOPS thread is this long. This is the whole proof that y equals yx times yt. That's it. I don't... This bugs me so much. I hate it. It's just... This angle is the angle here, so it's equal to... I don't believe this. Thank you, Isaac226, for the follow. Well, happier. That's the best solution. This bugs me so much. Why did I have to introduce the other point? I don't get it. my solution actually relies on like p prime and o prime, like very explicitly. This feels so weird to me. I don't know anymore. What is math? Ah. Okay. At least we solved it. That's the only saving grace. Everything else was terrible. I haven't even shown that every point is achievable. I just kind of showed it was on the circle. And now you have to like... I mean, it's still fine because we have... what happens is you control it, you can vary this perpendicular bisector and you have like this circle and the perpendicular bisector will just hit. You can kind of just run it through the circle and you'll get through everything other than the endpoints, I think. Yeah, because you have this line and this line varies anywhere from like here to wherever. So it should vary continuously, but I don't know. Okay, I think I'm done with math for today. That was not. I don't know math anymore. Okay, you know what? We can just adjourn. I need to go sleep and rethink my life choices. Can you just look at... Can I look at 1984 Amy 3? Just not solve it, just look at it. I guess? What am I looking at? Okay, USA 1984 Amy problem 3. Nice picture. Well, okay, there it is again. Yeah, I see. I also don't think I can extract the number just by looking at that, but I know what I'm supposed to do. Actually, maybe I can extract the number just by looking at it. 4, 9. So this one will be 6 times 2. This parallelogram should be like... Is that how these things work? Yeah, I think so. So 4, 9, 49. And the geometric means are... So this is 144. Cool. Yeah. Cool. At least I can do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all for today then. Man, that was a rough day. Even the geo was just like, I feel like I didn't do anything right today. Like I misapplied even the inequality, the one that we solved quickly. Like I failed to apply Jensen because I couldn't compute a second derivative correctly, even with Wolfram Alpha, and then I missed homogenization, which is a really big mistake. I want to say that's like the biggest mistake actually all stream is not homogenizing an inequality that obviously, not obviously, but like you should never not homogenize that inequality. I think that's a situation where like you look at that and it's like, why would you not homogenize it? So, but I missed it because I was so focused on trying to use Jensen, and then I also messed up the Jensen. So that was unfortunate. Maybe next time this guy should run the stream. Maybe he'll do a better job. Alright. Oh man, what a day. Well, thanks for coming by, everyone. I hope next time solves go smoother. Today was really rough. Okay, see ya. See ya.